Hi everybody, today's piece is Magic is the Moonlight sung by Dean Martin. It is actually a similar tune or the same song of Te Quiero Dijiste, which I will have a separate video based on Connie Francis' way of singing. So today I'm just focusing on Dean Martin's style, mainly in English, but towards the end he also sang it in Spanish. So I'm going to focus on his technique here. You will see a lot of achacaturas as well as moderns being applied. So first of all, what is achacatura? To give you some example, it is actually like a grace note or a crush note. So the grace note is actually a secondary note to the main essential note, and it is usually sung or played on an instrument as quickly as possible before the main note so that it will give it the main melody. For example, in this song there's the word moonlight. Instead of moonlight, it's moonlight. So if you were to sound it very obviously, it's moonlight, but if you sing it quickly enough, it's moonlight, moonlight. And why do we do that? Why do we want to have all these ornaments? Is of course to make the song sound nicer. So instead of moonlight, we sing it moonlight. So you have this extra punch to it in order to massage the heart, or make it sound nicer. Now, having addressed that achacatura has two notes, modern consists of three notes. So it will be the note itself, the note above, and the note itself, or the note itself, the note below, and the note itself. So most of it being applied here in this song is actually what we call the upper modern, which is the note itself, the upper note, then the note itself again, and it must be of course done in a rapid way, the alteration of the notes in a rapid style. For example, the third line, it goes, as I see the moonlight. So it's light, light, note itself, note above, note itself, light. So if you do it quickly, light, light, and of course again is to make it sound nicer. That's why you have these ornaments being applied. So just simply using these two kinds of ornaments, he actually sang it the whole song, almost the entire song this way. So I will demonstrate to you line by line and show you where he did it, and usually it's the final word or the final two words that he applies this technique, meaning at the end of every phrase, more or less. So he kind of ended up each phrase with this to have this special effect. For the first verse, it starts with magic is the moonlight. So it's like moonlight, but of course he sang it rounded up in a smooth way. Magic is the moonlight. Can you see the difference? Second line is on this lover's June light. So the on, he sang it with a stretch, like on, rather than just on. Okay, and then followed by the ornaments at the end. On this lover's June light. The third line is as I see the moonlight. So instead of just moonlight, he sang it as I see the moonlight, moon. And then instead of just light, it's light, moon. Moon is actually higher note to a lower note, but the main thing is moonlight. So instead of just moonlight, it's moonlight. And if you sing it quickly, it will be as I see the moonlight. Do you think it's nicer this way with the ornaments? It should be. And then the first verse is shining in your eyes, eyes. Same method. To the second verse is and this is the power. Same technique, yeah, power. Then you sing it quickly and nicely. It's power. Second line is in this moonlit hour. This one is both the acciaccatura and the modern. Hour, hour. The one word hour is split into two, and the first part is with the acciaccatura, then the part is a modern. So just one word can be so complicated, and that's how you actually dress up each note and then make it so beautiful just because of all these ornaments. Seriously, you can try it and you will appreciate the huge difference in your singing technique. Third line is love begin to flower. Same thing, flower. Just to end up the second verse is this is paradise, or this is paradise. For the bridge part, it's like this, living in the splendor. Same technique, I won't repeat anymore, but you can start hearing it. Of your kiss so tender. The kiss, he kind of stretch it a little bit as well. Of your kiss, you kind of stretch it to have a greater effect. Make my heart surrender. This is the third line. Ending with the fourth line of the bridge. To your love divine. Then the final verse. Final verse lyrics is very similar to the first verse, but there's a slight difference, but same technique. Magic is the moonlight, more than any June night. Magic is the moonlight, for it made me mine. Sorry, the words I sang wrongly. For it made you mine. For it made you mine. Same technique being applied. So except for the parts that you want to stretch to give it a greater effect, which is at the start of certain sentences, other than that, it's just these two ornaments that you need to work on. You have to make it sound more natural as possible, so it will not be too exaggerated. And whatever I've done is of course in the exaggerated form for you to learn from me. So I'm going to try singing the entire song, including the Spanish ending here. Magic is the moonlight on this lover's June night, as I see the moonlight shining in your eyes. And this is the power in this moonlit hour. Love begin to flower. This is paradise, living in the splendor of your kiss so tender. Make my heart surrender to your love divine. Magic is the moonlight, more than any June night. Magic is the moonlight, for it made you mine. Ya veces escucho única divino, quiero ver la brisa para decir si te quiero mucho, 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 tanto como entonces siempre está morir, tanto como entonces siempre está morir. So I hope you like this song, Magic is the Moonlight, and appreciate how Dean Martin sang it, the technique that I tried to find out how he did it so beautifully and how he made the song sound so beautiful. Each time I get a song, I will in a way kind of almost literally dissect it into different parts and then try to analyze each part. How come certain parts are extra nice, and this is how I came up with my analysis. So I hope that you agree with whatever I have tried to analyze and project it to you, and that you will be able to learn something from it. Of course, there is no way I can sing like the original, but I am just trying my best to try to sing like him in this situation, or her like in other songs, so that I can make myself sound as nice as possible. Because all the songs that I have selected, all of them, obviously I love them very much, and I want to really sing it well in order to do justice to the song, the original singer, the songwriter, whoever, whatever it is. More importantly is I enjoy singing them, and I hope that you enjoy listening to them as well. Thanks for watching my channel. Kindly like, share and subscribe, and see you again in my other videos. Goodbye.